Imagine a lonely road stretching through miles of sparse forest. The silence is heavy, and the only sound is the hum of your motorcycle engine. Then, out of nowhere, you see her, a lone woman walking. But when you look back, she's gone. What if this seemingly innocent moment leads to an encounter so chilling, so unexplainable, that it changes the way you see the world forever? This is my story, a story of dread, whispers in the dark, and the consequences of curiosity. Stick around, because this isn't just about what I saw. It's about what followed me home. It was the year 2018, and I was working a government job in a remote area near the Bhutan border. Office hours were relaxed, so I usually left around 2 p.m. to head back to my rented apartment, 35 kilometers away. Why? Because rural villages had flaky electricity, and I needed a reliable connection for my gaming obsession. The commute was long, 20 kilometers of well-maintained but isolated road surrounded by bamboo trees. There were no houses, no signs of life except for the occasional farmer or passing vehicle. It was the kind of road where your peripheral vision stayed on high alert. That day, around 3 p.m., I saw her, a woman in tribal attire walking along my side of the road. She looked around 30, and as I passed, I instinctively glanced back through my rearview mirror. But here's the thing, she wasn't there anymore. I stopped my bike. Big mistake. My logical mind told me it was impossible for her to vanish. The area was completely open. There was nowhere for her to go. Instead of being afraid, my curiosity got the better of me. It felt like a daytime adventure, not something to fear. I looked for her, even stepped off the road to check behind the trees. Nothing. After a while, I brushed it off as my mind playing tricks, took a quick leak, and headed home. That evening, I distracted myself with gaming and dinner, convinced that the strange encounter was a figment of my imagination. I went to bed around 1 a.m., but my restful night was about to turn into a nightmare. Around 3 a.m., I woke up abruptly. My entire body was paralyzed, but my mind was fully awake. Sleep paralysis, I thought. I'd experienced it before, but this time, it was different. I felt a cold presence behind me, ice-cold hands wrapped around my torso, sending chills deep into my bones. Then, I heard it, a sweet, melodic voice, soft, yet terrifying. You don't know me. What will you do with my name? Terrified, I squeaked out, "Please leave me alone." But her response made my blood run cold. "I am not leaving you. I will be with you forever, because you were looking for me." The next morning, I was a wreck, feverish, exhausted, and utterly terrified. I skipped work and spent the day trying to make sense of what had happened. That night, I went to bed, hoping it was over. But it wasn't. She came back. Again, I felt her icy embrace. This time, I said nothing, pretending not to notice. But she whispered, "Do you not like me? My husband didn't. He killed me. Go to the village and ask." The next morning, I confided in a local office attendant, Ram. Together, we rode to the village. At the tea shop, the owner shared a chilling story. A woman had been found dead, hanging from a tree. It was ruled a suicide, but whispers of foul play lingered. Her husband had allegedly killed her. out of anger. The details matched what she'd told me. My curiosity had led me to a restless spirit. Ram took me to a local tantric who scolded me for stopping on the road. He explained that malevolent spirits, especially those violently killed, are drawn to the living. "You're lucky to be alive," he said. He performed a puja and gave me ashes to spread near my door and bed. "Do not clean them for 7 days," he warned. That was the last time I encountered her, but the experience opened my eyes. Was it sleep paralysis, a figment of my imagination, or was it something beyond our understanding? Sometimes curiosity doesn't just kill the cat. It leaves you with scars you'll carry forever. If you've had an experience like this, or if you think you'd survive one, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more tales of the unexplained. Until next time, sleep well.